Candlestick Park, a stadium that has housed numerous championship teams, plays host for this matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers. This is a game today that could come down to the two running backs, two of the real stars of the sport, two players who went in fantasy drafts really high. How do you see this one going down today?
Yeah, and how's your fantasy team?
Well,
we won't talk about that. Let's talk about good things. But, you know, these two teams are stars. You know why? Because we can see how the football team is built. And I think there's no doubt about it. The offensive line's a big part of it. They always have hope. If they block their guy a little bit, these running backs can make a big play out of it.
Deshaun Jackson with a chance here on the kickoff. First down on the way. They hand it off to the running back. They run right.
When a coach can have a run that picks up those kind of yards, it gives them confidence, and they will show more and more patience with the running game. So the defense, they better dig in here.
Michael Vick will take it from the gun. He's looking to the right, and that pass is picked by Carlos Rogers. They bring him to the turf, and that pick could be an early momentum swing.
Man, when you're a quarterback and you throw an interception early, sometimes that's hard to overcome. You got to talk to yourself and just try to stay aggressive.
The 49ers come out in the pistol, looking to the right side and throwing. That catch gives them a first down.
Well, this is good confidence for the offense, isn't it? To move down the field early in the game and get inside the 20. Let's see if they have a play up their sleeve that can get them in the end zone.
Bolden's lined up now as a slot receiver. Colin Kaepernick from the shotgun. Gets away from the pressure.
By the time he's under pressure, he can't stand in the pocket. He takes off, and as you look down the field, nobody is open. So the quarterback is forced to run, and he picks up some big yards.
Offense lines up here. So first and goal to go. Gore. They jam it in on the goal line. Touchdown.
When you get close to the goal line like this, no messing around. Don't think about being cute, throwing the football. Show some guts, show some power, and run it. They did, and they get the touchdown.
Defense.
He was trying to get an early jump on the play, but the referee caught him in the neutral zone. The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff. Deshaun Jackson with a chance here on the kickoff. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. On first down, looking for an open receiver on the right. He's brought down at the 30-yard line.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
LaShawn McCoy is in the backfield. He'll go to the left. He'll be brought down, but not before picking up the first down.
It's kind of refreshing to watch, isn't it, to see a team that has faith, the toughness, and the patience to just keep running the football, grinding out these first downs, resting their defense, and tiring out the opponent's defense.
First and 10. And he's going to pitch it here.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The Eagles go with two tight ends on this play. Makes the catch in open space.
Jim Nance, that was the old fly route. When we were kids, that's what they called it. See if you can fly by the defensive back. He did that time. Nice throw and catch.
Now first and 10. They feed the running back.
What a good job by the defensive player there, just flushing the running back and driving him into the ground.
The 49ers come out in the nickel, and he's tackled at the 34-yard line.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The throw to the left. Gains 19.
Well, it doesn't look like much, but it really serves the purpose. Picks up the first down, and now they have a chance to open things up.
This play set up by the long gainer. Vick's going to throw once again on this down. And almost picked off.
This is frustrating for a coach. You call a play, you get the receiver down the field on a quarter route, and your quarterback cannot put it on the target.
Second down. Brown's going to secure the handoff. Now cutting to the right side, looking for some open space.
That was a nice play call by the offensive coordinator, running the football in the red zone, and he picked up some good yards.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. He'll go to the left. Reed is there and makes the play.
Good job by the defense that time, stopping them inches short of the goal line. Big play.
Mounting a serious drive. First and goal. Setting up a little screen. Ring touchdown.
Good job by the offense. They get in there. They tie this game up. Now we'll see if the defense can take advantage of that momentum and keep it on their side.
The Eagles for the extra point. Inside of the uprights. The 49ers in kickoff return formation. And he begins his return. Fights off the hit. McDonald's a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. First and 10. On the run, throws to the right. He had no time to get set.
Got to have good feet as a quarterback in today's game, and well, that's always been the case. But when you get under pressure, you got to be able to move outside and see if you can make a play.
The 49ers break huddle and show a jumbo look. Second down, 10. And he's brought down by Ryans.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front. And that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
Kendall Hunter is in the backfield. Running away from the pressure. And they bring down the quarterback. And it's a 3 and out for the offense. Punters all set here. Oh, it's a fake. Over to right. And he's intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
It's first down as they head to the line. Challenging the defenders to the right side. And he's got the first down.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league. So we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first down.
That reception gave them the first down. He's wide open for the grab.
Well, when you're playing this cover 3 defense where 3 defenders are playing deep, that's great. You stop the deep passes, but who's going to stop the quick ones? Well, nobody. That's why the quarterback and the receivers are having really good success throwing these slant patterns.
That wraps up the first quarter here in San Francisco. We'll be back in just a moment for the start of the second. Offense lines up here. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And that's a 2-yard gain.
Well, that last play almost got them in here. And when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
He had it, but the hit jars the ball loose.
Big decision for the coach this time, Jim. You failed on 3rd and goal. What do? Do you go for it? I say you call the play, and you try to put up 7 points.
Defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. He's in for the touchdown.
The head coach decides he wants to be the aggressor in this situation. On 4th and goal, he goes for it. Nice play call that time.
Lining up now for the 2-point conversion. Trying to work that left side. Could have taken the 1-point gimme. They went for the 2, and they are turned away. The 49ers in kickoff return formation. Ball is out.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. The fumble by the kick return team, and look out. The football goes out there. They make the recovery. Well, good job of them.
The 49ers will go with the pistol on this play. Frank Gore gets it here. They knock him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Now the play is there to be made, but the offensive player doesn't get it done. Bad job on 1st down.
Davis, a receiver all the way out to the right. 2nd down and 11. He'll go left.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. Throwing now to his left. Not a wise throw there into double coverage.
The receiver's open coming across the field, but sometimes these short throws are tough, and the quarterback throws it too far in front.
And Crabtree's a receiver in the slot. He has the grab.
Terrible game management that time by the coach. It's 3 downs, it's 4th down. What should you do? Well, I think you should punt it. He goes for it and puts his defense in a tough position.
LaShawn McCoy is in the backfield. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
2nd and 11. That pass play picks up a 1st down. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the 1st down.
Perfect defense called that time. They allowed the catch. The coach on the sidelines going, well, what else do you want me to do? We had the guy double covered, and you still couldn't make the play.
First and 10. Looks to his left. The reception. He's in for the touchdown.
Well, you got a lead. Now you're able to go out there and drive down the field and score a touchdown. This changes how the other team is going to manage the game from here on out.
They're going to bypass the point after and try to pick up the two-point conversion. That hurts. The two-point try is denied. The 49ers in kickoff return formation. They're setting up return. That'll stop the play right there. Setting up in the pistol on this play. And the give to Frank Gore. He's going to be swallowed up behind the line.
When you make play calls like that, you're not going to win many football games. That was a terrible call here on first down.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. Kaepernick's got it in the gun. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Nice job that time by the defense getting the sack. The blitz was well-timed, and when it's well-timed, the offense doesn't have time to react, and they get a good sack.
Kaepernick from the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. Wide open for the catch.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
The quarterback is coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
What was the defense doing that time on that fourth down try by the offense? Disorganized, not ready, and they give it up.
And Manningham's lined up in the slot. Escaping the pressure. He's looking to the right here on this throw. That pass well defended.
That time, awesome job by avoiding the sack by the quarterback. Gets out of trouble, gets outside. Hey, even though he doesn't get a completion, good job avoiding the negative yards.
Second down here. Kaepernick's back in shotgun formation. And the interception by Patrick Chung.
Well, I have to say that's just a terrible decision by the quarterback there. He's got to know when you're in a situation like this, you just cannot make that type of pass.
Split backfield here. Flag is out. First and 10. Going across the middle. Easy catch there. No one near him.
Touchdown.
2-minute warning.
Offside. Defense.
The defender got caught in the neutral zone right there. That'll cost him 5.
Yeah, he's a little too anxious. You know, all these defenders, they got one thing in common. You know what that is? They hate quarterbacks. They want to get there. A little too nervous there. Gets him caught in the neutral zone.
So they get the touchdown, but they go for 2 and fail to convert.
I'll be the first to say it. That was a terrible decision to go for the 2 points. I'll give the defense some credit, but mainly the blame goes to the offensive play call.
Eagles getting set for the kickoff. He's got a chance to return this one. Well, we're anxious to hear the full story on that injury. Let's go down to Danielle Bellini with the story.
Guys, I just spoke with a 49ers official. Vernon Davis's injury seems to be relatively minor, or at least it's minor enough that he'll be back on the field shortly.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
Kaepernick's going to take it from the gun. Looking to the right side and throwing. Down to the 34.
Well, it's a nice throw and catch by the quarterback and receiver. Puts them in good position where they have a chance to pick up this third down.
Kendall Hunter is in the backfield. 3rd and 10. Looking for an open receiver on the right. And they bring him down at the 38-yard line.
When you play man-to-man against this receiver, you're going to have a tough time. Quarterback's a good thrower. Really hard for a defensive back to stay with him.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. An incompletion right there, but it really should have been an interception. The 49ers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. And Manningham's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Looking to scramble, taking off. Ball's out, and it's a takeaway. In the books. Touchdown.
What a deflating play for the offense. The defense picks up the fumble, takes it not only for a touchdown, but how long? Look at the blocks. That makes the offense lose its confidence. They're going to have a hard time coming back out on the field and making it happen.
They'll get set, looking to convert on this 2-point try.
Right 20. Right 20. Hey, let's go.
Working that left side. How much does this sting? They get the touchdown, but Bill, they fail to get the 2.
Jim, I think it takes a lot away from the football team. It was a terrible decision. Now we'll find out if that 1 point comes back to haunt them.
The 49ers in kickoff return formation. And he'll start his return. Colin Kaepernick will be taking this one from the gun. 1st and 10. Down the field. Oh, it almost picked off that time.
Well, for some reason, this quarterback likes to keep trying to go deep down the field against this cover 2. That's not the spot you want to go. You want to look underneath or right down the middle.
And Manningham's in the slot.
Let's go.
2nd down and 10. Throws to the right. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
That's a good job. He's able to get up and get off the field, and my guess is he's going to be okay. A little bit of a scare there, no doubt about it. That makes everybody nervous.
Gore's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Incomplete and almost intercepted. Outstanding coverage on the deep throw, forcing the incompletion.
That's why he's one of the best in the league. He's aggressive. He can take away short passes, but also has the speed and the ability to get back there and knock down those deep ones too.
Andy Lee will be punting this one. LaShawn McCoy is in the backfield. First and 10. Makes the catch in the open field. The Eagles call a timeout. Their first.
Jim, they call that a post route. Do you know why? Of course you don't know why. The wide receiver is running towards the goal post, so they call it a post route.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Searching for space to the right. LaShawn McCoy with a nice piece of running on that play.
Well, when you try to tackle this guy, his legs are the size of a refrigerator, so hard to wrap him up. That's why he picked up the big gain.
Base 24.
Here's the first snap after the big play. He'll fire it out to the left. The Eagles now move the chains, and the offense will call a timeout.
Well, if you want to be a good play-action pass team, it's always nice to have a good running game. Make the defense dig in and try to stop your run. When they do that, you fool them. You fake it, you throw it down the field. That's about as easy as it gets.
And now on first down, they'll go back to the air, and he's forced to the ground.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit here. You want to stop the offense from scoring here with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Good pressure on the quarterback, and they take him down behind the line of scrimmage.
We're back here now in this one, where the Eagles lead by 24. The 49ers in kickoff return formation. He's got a chance to return this one, bringing the play to an end. They come to the line, and it's first down. Gore. They bring him down at the 41-yard line.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
And intercepted.
What a terrible job by the quarterback.